Hello and welcome back to Insta TV for another financial news release. Yesterday, oil quotes barely changed, having advanced slightly by the end of the trading day. In early deals today, the commodity has risen amid the latest crude oil inventories data from the United States. Brent futures continued to recoup losses after the recent sell-off that was witnessed last week. Today, the price is consolidating near the local highs and is set to rise above $65 per barrel. In early deals, the Brent crude benchmark appreciated by 0.98% to $64.79 per barrel. The quotes are expected to inch up towards $65.5–$66.5 per barrel. Yesterday, some oil companies evacuated their staff from 15 marine oil derricks in the Mexican Gulf as a tropical storm is about to hit the shore this week. The U.S. National Hurricane Center forecasts that the storm will be formed on Wednesday or Thursday and will move to the west through the Mexican Gulf. At the same time, the United States continue to ramp up production at a breakneck pace. In April, the average output volume was at 12.16 million barrels per day. The latest EIA report showed that the production is expected to increase to 12.36 million barrels per day. On Tuesday, the American Petroleum Institute released the weekly report on crude oil inventories in the United States. It showed a decline of 8.1 million barrels to 461.4 million. Thus, the stockpiles of crude oil have slumped for the fourth week in a row due to a seasonal increase in demand for gasoline. This data had a positive impact on the oil market sentiment. Today, Moscow time, at 5:30 p.m., the official inventories report from the Energy Information Administration will see the light. If a fall reported by the API is confirmed, then oil futures will gain ground. Meanwhile, the US dollar seems to be on a sound footing ahead of Jerome Powell's speech. Yesterday, the American currency continued rising against other majors, while today it has entered the consolidation zone as investors are waiting for some clues on the monetary plans of the Federal Reserve. At the same time, the Russian ruble continues moving in a bearish trend that was formed as soon as foreign investors started to sell their ruble-denominated dividends. The trend may change next week when the new tax period begins in Russia. Overall, the ruble looks weaker than other currencies of developing countries, despite a recovery in oil prices. 5 minutes after the opening of the Moscow exchange, the US dollar was seen to be trading at 63.7334 to the ruble. The American currency added 3.82 kopecks since yesterday's closing level. We keep close tabs on the market developments. Stay tuned.